Hello, everybody. Today, instead of me reading a story to you, I'm going to have a retelling with a puppet show. We used a quilt from the house and a couple of chairs as our set, and there are 3 family members hanging out behind the set to put on our puppet show. And now we will tell the 3 Little Pigs, originally written by Joseph Jacobs, part of the book Nursery Rhymes of England, published in 1886. Take it away, the 3 Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. One sunny day, the 3 pigs set out to make their fortunes. 3 little pigs set out to make their fortunes. As they walked down the road, they warned each other to beware of the big bad wolf, and they waved goodbye to their mother. As the first little pig danced along, he met a farmer with a bundle of straw.
May I have some straw to build me a house?
Sure, said the farmer, but a house of bricks would be much stronger.
That would take too long,
said the lazy little pig. The first little pig started building. In a short time, he made a nice house of straw. It wasn't long before the wolf came along, the big bad wolf, and he called,
Little pig, let me come in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin,
answered the little pig.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in,
roared the old wolf. So he huffed and he puffed till he blew the house in, and the first little pig ran away, far, far away. The second little pig came along and met a woodsman with bundles and bundles of sticks.
Good morning.
Said the little pig.
May I have some sticks to build me a house?
Asked the second little pig. Sure, said the woodsman. Do you think a house of twigs would be strong enough?
Of course,
exclaimed the foolish pig, and he took twigs and quickly built his house of sticks. It wasn't long before the big bad wolf came along.
Little pig, let me come in,
called the big bad wolf.
not by the hair of my chinny chin chin,
answered the second little pig.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in,
roared the big bad wolf. So he huffed and he puffed till he blew the nice little stick house in. And the second little pig ran away, far, far away. Meanwhile, the third little pig marched happily along and met a bricklayer with a load of bricks.
Good morning, sir.
Said the third little pig.
Will you sell me some bricks so I can build a house?
Sure, said the bricklayer. Those bricks will make a fine, strong house. So the wise little pig took the bricks and very carefully began to build a brick house. The house was splendid with a great big fireplace. When the third little pig had finished, he went inside to take a rest. But she didn't rest for long, for soon the wolf came along.
Little pig, let me come in,
called the big bad wolf.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin,
answered the pig.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in,
roared the big bad wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and puffed, but he could not blow the house in. Then the wolf had an idea.
Little pig,
He called.
if you will go with me at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, I will show you where to find some yummy turnips in the field.
But at 6 o'clock the next day, the pig went to the field by herself. The pig went to the field by herself and found some turnips. The wolf came back and knocked on the pig's door at 7 o'clock.
I already have lots of turnips.
The pig laughed. The wolf thought of yet another idea.
Little pig,
He called.
tomorrow at 6 o'clock, I'll show you where to find some juicy apples down the road.
But the smart little pig got up at 5 o'clock. When the wolf came along, he smelled a delicious apple pie baking. My, the wolf was angry, and he was hungry too. But he pretended not to care.
Why didn't you wait for me, little pig? Tomorrow I'll take you to the fair in town.
That sounds like fun.
Said the little pig.
Thank you.
As soon as the wolf went home, the little pig went to the fair by herself. Before she started home, she bought a butter churn. As she walked along, she saw the wolf coming up the hill. Quick as a wink, the smart little pig jumped into the churn and rolled thumpity-thump down that hill, past the wolf. The wolf growled
Ah! Ah!
and raced after the churn. The little pig rolled to the door, jumped out of the churn, and ran inside the house. The wolf pounding on the door, shouting,
You fooled me for the last time, little pig. I will come down the chimney and eat you up.
While the wolf was climbing up onto the roof, the little pig whisked over to the fireplace, took the lid off the kettle of boiling water. Splash! The wolf came down the chimney and fell into the pot. The pig quickly put on the cover.
Ah!
Then the little pig sat down in the smug little house and chuckled.
Ha ha ha! Mr. Wolf, by the hair of my chinny chin chin, you did get in and you'll never bother me again.
And that is the end. And you too can do a puppet show at your house. Make some sock puppets or bag puppets. Make a simple stage with your chairs and a blanket, and have fun retelling a great story like the 3 Little Pigs. Thank you. See you next time.